Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Monday, and so today I want to talk about my journal and my experience with my journal. I, of course, forgot it. It figures that I forgot it at home. But anyway, my journal has sent me down this road where I realize that I can get a lot done if I just jot it down. And so I've been listening to Jim Rohn for the last 2 years, and he said that one of the things that his mentor told him was to write down, make $1 million, right? I've been listening to this guy for 2 years, and I just finally decided to write that down. So that is my goal, to make $1 million. So with that comes a lot of work. But what I could tell you is that once you start using your journal, things starts to change around you. You'll just start to think differently about how you can achieve that as a goal, as opposed to before, where personally I've been super, super lucky my whole life. But never thought that I was destined to be rich. And so rich in everything except money. And so I feel like the reason why I'm not is because that was my feeling on the situation. So now I have absolutely changed my mind. I am going to make that $1 million. It's on my list of things to do. And so, what can we do with this information, right? So I'm figuring this out just about 40 years old, and I want more for my kids, and it's not about money. And so this is what Jim Rohn said. He said that his mentor told him, write down, make $1 million. And it's not about the money. It's about what you will become to have made the $1 million. So the man that you have to become to make the $1 million is really the journey. And so that's what I'm looking forward to. My good friend Toli, the more you talk about these things, you'll realize that you're connected to different people all over the place, and they're listening to different speakers. And so he told me, he said, listen, I listened to this guy, and he said, instead of focusing on making $1 million, focus on helping 1 million people. And that hit me, that what I'm doing on YouTube, making videos for you guys, is my passion, and this is what I should be doing. So, I really want to share this information with my kids. So me and my wife we bought them journals. And on Sunday, we went ahead and, I did. I sat with them and asked them to write down things that could be tasks that they could do for the week. And I call them goals, right? Because a task, the idea is to get it done. And if you're getting it done, then you're achieving a goal. So I had them write down a few things, which included, a couple of things that had to do with exercise and working on their music, drawing, other activities that they could be doing throughout the day instead of just spending time on their digital devices. So anyway, we got some ideas down, and in the morning today, we stretched. That was on my daughter's list of things to do. We stretched, and then I had the kids do a few push-ups, a few pull-ups, and we did some squats. So that was really cool for me, and it's something that I want to keep up with them, because it's just so important to stay active and to stay healthy. I want to help them to build healthy habits that they can keep for the rest of their lives. I spoke to them about money. And so money right now for them, whenever they get money, I said what we're going to do is 20% of whatever you get will be invested. And so it's just so important. I started investing my money at 18 years old, and I have a decent amount of money in my 401k right now. But imagine if I would have started sooner, and imagine I would have put more money away in my 401k. Those are the things that I wish I can go back in time and change, from only investing 8% of my check to investing 20% of my check. I'd be sitting pretty right now. So I want this to be something for them that can help them to be successful in the future. But anyway, guys, you have to get a journal. It's so important to write down these ideas, these things that you want to accomplish, and just start working on them. I've been knocking things out, and I'm really proud of myself. And so I started a very, very small group with a couple of my friends, and I've been sharing videos. And one of my good friends, Mike, actually sent me a video today that I already had seen previously, but he sent it to me, and it was such an awesome thing because it's getting him thinking. And he actually called me today about a really good idea that he has. So I told him, I'm down, man. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's do some research, and let's take off, man. Let's get it done. All right, guys. Well, I hope you have a great week. If you don't have a journal already, it's very important that you get one and that you start using it. Oh, and the last thing I want to talk about is daylight savings. Do not waste this hour, okay? So daylight savings happened, and they gave us the opportunity to gain an hour. You never get that opportunity. You will waste tons of hours your entire life, but you will never gain an hour except for this one day. So what I'm doing is I'm getting up early. So I was getting up at 6:45 is when my body was waking me up, but now it's 5:45. And instead of staying in bed and losing that hour, I'm going to start to use it. So today I woke up, went to the living room, laid down, and I turned on Jim Rohn and was listening to him speak. And so it's just quiet in the house, and I could just sit there and just absorb everything that he's saying. So, guys, I want you to have a great week, but I want you to start getting your goals down because it's super important for us to be successful and stretch and grow. All right, guys, take it easy.